Riots and looting leave several businesses, including cannabis dispensaries around the nation, completely ravaged. And 12 House members introduce a congressional resolution condemning police brutality and the war on drugs. This is Lo with Very Heal, keeping you up to date with the latest in cannabis news. Emotions are running incredibly high in the US right now amid protests and demonstrations demanding racial justice. Some have even turned violent as looters and unruly crowds escalate out of control. Many dispensaries were looted over the weekend and sustained such damage that could take much time to recover from. In the wake of the damage, major dispensary brand MedMen has shut down all of its locations in an effort to protect the safety of its employees and patrons. Which brings us to the next concern. What are the options for business insurance for companies in the cannabis industry? If you don't know, insurance is very shaky territory for anything cannabis related across the board. Since laws vary across the US and many leading carriers are very reluctant, it's extremely difficult to find a policy, if at all. The cannabis industry is not protected by any federal sanctions and is especially at risk amid the protests. As an industry that is deemed essential, it's extremely unfair that many businesses are forced to face destruction without any way to recover. And lastly, 12 House members introduce a congressional resolution that condemns the war on drugs and police brutality. The resolution was motivated by the killings of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. It's meant to officially condemn acts of brutality, racial profiling, and the use of excessive force by law enforcement. The resolution also urges the end of militarized policing practices, the investigation of individual cases of police violence and racial profiling, and to adopt the sound and unbiased policies at all levels of government to reduce the impact on marginalized communities. We hope that this resolution will bring a solution and accountability to this festering problem that has long plagued America. So go ahead and like this video and give us a follow at Very Heal to stay up to date with the latest in cannabis news. This is Lo, signing out.